Taguig Pateros Representative-elect Alan Peter Cayetano claims Marinduque Representative Lord Alan Velasco agreed to a term-sharing scheme for House Speaker, only to pull out of the agreement. In a statement, Cayetano says, quote, "It is for this reason that I am deeply disappointed that after we both expressed full agreement with the President's proposal, Rep. Velasco and his wife are now making a turnaround and won't honor the President's wishes. This comes after 4 major blocs in the House of Representatives signed the manifesto backing Velasco's speakership bid." Cayetano says Duterte himself supposedly suggested the term-sharing agreement between Cayetano and Velasco as a win-win solution in the heated speakership race. Duterte confirmed this, saying Cayetano wanted to go first for a period of 15 months. Velasco would follow as speaker for a period of 21 months. Velasco rejected the term-sharing proposal. He repeatedly said in the past weeks that he was not keen to term sharing if elected, saying it would only weaken the speakership. But Cayetano insists he would abide by Duterte's recommendation. Duterte already said he would not endorse a candidate for speaker and would let House members sort out the issue among themselves. At least 3 soldiers are killed and 8 others were wounded in an attack on Indanan Town in Sulu Friday, June 28. The attack happens on the same day Major General Cirilito Sobejana assumed as chief of the Western Mindanao Command. He vows to go after the Abu Sayyaf. Army spokesman Colonel Ramon Zagala says the target is the 1st Brigade Combat Team, or BCT, a new super brigade that arrived in the troubled province only a few weeks earlier. The BCT is a new concept that carries a lot of firepower. It combines 2 infantry battalions, 1 mechanized company, field artillery, and special operations forces. Agriculture Secretary Emmanuel Piñol resigns from his post. Senator-elect Bongo first broke the news, saying Piñol submitted a courtesy resignation to President Rodrigo Duterte. In his resignation letter, Piñol says Duterte may reassign him to, quote, "whichever agency you believe I will be effective, including the Mindanao Development Authority, or MINDA." Duterte says he is inclined to accept Piñol's resignation and name him MINDA Secretary. But Duterte appears to want to get input first from Bangsamoro Interim Chief Minister Murad Ibrahim before making a final decision. The post of MINDA Chairman and Secretary was left empty after the death of Dato Abul Khair Dangkal Alonto last May 9. The Metropolitan Waterworks and Sewerage System, or MWSS Board, penalizes Maynilad over the water supply shortage in Las Piñas City last May. In a statement, MWSS says Maynilad failed to comply with its service obligations under the concession agreement, which specifies that it provide 24-hour water services to its customers. MWSS found some areas in Las Piñas had low water pressure for more than 15 days, which adversely affected the public health or welfare. MWSS also orders a 2,500 peso rebate to consumers who are severely affected. Maynilad says it has yet to receive the official notice on the MWSS decision. At the Democratic debates, frontrunner and former Vice President Joe Biden faces criticism from his Democratic rivals for the 2020 presidential nomination. Congressman Eric Swalwell calls on Biden to pass the torch to a new generation of party leaders better equipped to tackle climate change, expand healthcare coverage, and reduce gun violence. But Biden snaps back, saying, "I'm still holding on to that torch." Senator Kamala Harris lands several blows on Biden, asking him to recognize his recent hurtful comments about being civil with segregationist U.S. senators. Biden insists he does not praise racists, and denies he opposed initiatives in the 1970s to bus children from predominantly black communities to better schools in more prosperous neighborhoods. Apple's longtime head of design, Jony Ive, is leaving the tech giant to set up his own firm. Ive leaves Apple by the end of 2019 to form his own design company, which will count Apple among its primary clients. In a statement, Apple says Ive will pursue personal projects but continue to work closely on a range of projects with Apple. The British-born Ive joined Apple in 1992 and designed the iPod, iPhone, iPad, and MacBook, as well as the iOS software system for Apple devices.